It's another beautiful day out here on the AT. This time, I'm going to be dealing with the weather. Today is not too bad. It's going to be around 40 degrees most of the day, but rain all day. Kind of a little break in it right now. But tomorrow's going to be the kicker. Tomorrow night is going to get down to maybe 10 degrees here in elevation. So I'm not really set up for that. That's a little too cold. I want to play it safe. So my original plan was to go past Uncle Johnny's today and then maybe get a shuttle. I'm still kind of working that out, but I think what I'm going to do is actually just go the 13 and a half miles to Uncle Johnny's, stay there tonight, try to get a shuttle with some fellow hikers over the next couple of days and try to get some kind of hiking in without spending a whole bunch of money on a shuttle or shuttles. So I'm trying to do this trip as frugal as possible. That's just my nature. I don't like to spend money, but I think this is one of those cases that I'm going to have to do it. And I really don't mind. I've been to Uncle Johnny's before. It's a great little hostel. So that's my plan for today. Get to Uncle Johnny's. 13 and a half miles. I'm already into it a little bit, so I've got even less than that to get there. All right. And the other thing I'm going to try to do is try not to slip and fall on these slippery rocks and all the mud. So I'm going to take my time and head on into Uncle Johnny's. So, all right, that's the plan for today. Let's go. I'm climbing up out of Spivey Gap. I think that's how you say it, Spivey. Daily routine out here on the AT. Hitting those gaps, those long, hard down slopes, and then right back up. Oftentimes real tough. But like I said, it's just becoming the way it is. Getting used to it almost. You definitely have to learn. I think a lot of people want to dislike the uphills and look at them as negative, but you really can't do that out here. It's just not it's not advantageous for the long game. You've really got to reconcile that with yourself and just deal with it. The trail just exists and we walk along it. It's not against us and it's not for us. It's indifferent to us, just like the world. And speaking of the trail, it has been beautiful this morning. Great trail. Had a good climb up out of Spivey Gap, but it's just, for the last few miles, just been just a pleasant trail. It's not raining. Cool wind. I mean, it's near perfect. Beautiful. So because of this weather and where exactly I am on the trail, I've played out all the scenarios, and unfortunately, the cheapest, which is the one I'm going to go with, is staying at Uncle Johnny's tonight, tomorrow, and then kind of going from there. I'd rather keep hiking, but the road for the next 20 plus miles of trail is closed, so I have no access to the road. I have Uncle Johnny's, and then I have 8 miles past that, Indian Grave Gap. And then past that, it's Iron Mountain Gap. If I go all the way to Iron Mountain Gap, which I could do, that would be tough, but I could get in just before the weather. It's a $60 shuttle both ways, either if I go to Mountain Harbor or back to Uncle Johnny's. So we're looking at over $100 for the shuttle if I push through. So it's cheaper to stay 3 nights even at Uncle Johnny's. So with no shuttle, I lose a couple of days on the trail, and I have to put out a little bit of money that I didn't really plan to and don't really want to. But like I said, I played out all the scenarios, and this is the one I think that makes the most sense as far as money and time. Unfortunately, I have a little more time than I have money. So that is what it is, and that's why I'm making the decision I'm making. So again, not really what I want to do, but I don't want to spend all that money to do what I want to do. So I guess I'm going to take a couple of zeros, at least one. We'll see. Hopefully I can get in with some people at the hostel, and maybe we can get in on a group shuttle somehow. So that's kind of the plan. That's what I'm hoping for. But that's where I am. I'm just a few miles outside of Uncle Johnny's right now in the Nolichucky River, heading down after a little climb up. I'll show you when I get my first glimpses of the Nolichucky River. This evening's accommodations. A little shorter day than normal, 13 and a half today to get in here to Uncle Johnny's, another iconic hostel here on the AT. Because of weather and the price of the shuttle, like I said earlier, I'm gonna stay here, I think. Went into town, had a great dinner at a fabulous little diner from, I think it established in 1960. Great food. Ate way too much, so feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna get to relaxing, get everything taken care of in the bunkhouse, and see what's on the agenda for tomorrow. All right, have a good night. I'll see everybody in the morning. Thanks for watching. I want to take a little time to say a very special thanks to Laura K. Thank you for the trail magic. It is so much more than appreciated. It was just wonderful, and it honestly made my day. And I put it to good use because of this inclement weather. I need to kind of hole up here in Uncle Johnny's, and your trail magic really helped in that decision, and I put it to great use. So basically, thank you for tonight, for getting me out of this weather and keeping me warm. Thank you, Laura K. And for anybody who wants to support through Trail Magic, you can check out my Venmo link down below. Everything is appreciated, and I'm excited for Laura because she's actually saving up for her AT adventure next year. So good luck on that. And if you YouTube it or anything, I want to watch it, and I will definitely help support you in your adventure. So thanks again, Laura K. Appreciate it. So this is one of those weather days. It's pretty cold out here this morning, and it's going to be even colder tonight. So like I said, unfortunately, I'm going to take a zero here at Uncle Johnny's. I'm going to play it safe. Better safe than sorry. But good news is I'm working on a plan for tomorrow. So we'll see if that manifests or if it doesn't. I'm right now at the whim of the weather. So I'm just gonna make the best of it and enjoy my day here at Uncle Johnny's. I've got a couple small gear repairs I need to do, and kind of just get organized. So scored a dehydrated meal in the hiker box, so day's already starting off great. I'll check in later. With all this excitement going on, it's gonna be hard to film. So maybe I'll even show you around Uncle Johnny's a little bit here. All right, thanks guys. A good 0-day activity is drying out the tent. Got it hanging up out back here at Uncle Johnny's. Other things to do with a 0-day? Go through your food bag, organize and clean. Put another log on the fire. Enjoy the view of the Nolichucky River. Get a shuttle ride into town. Do some grocery shopping. Eat your first dinner. Go through your food from the grocery store. And then dinner number 2. And you can have wonderful conversation with amazing hikers like these guys.
Oh yeah, came out of here perfect. Nice. We're having a great social hour. Good fellowship. We got one guy falling into the wood stove. If I stick my card in your butt, because he's had one too many.
That's typical Pat Townsend. Check him out on the YouTube. Fun to be had by all. Here in the bunkhouse at Uncle Johnny's. That's going to be it for tonight. We got a cold morning tomorrow. Everybody take care. Get to you in the morning.